Getting a heart transplant is usually the last course of action for a patient with a heart failure, but the average survival rate is 10 to 12 years. That's what makes this story so amazing.
Yeah, here's Nick Paranchape from St. Thomas Hospital Health with more.
This is Jill. She works with us on Tuesdays. This is Sandra Wilson. She's the one who started all of this.
In a small town outside of Orlando, Florida.
Good to see you, love.
Jan Vaughn is introducing us to her friends at the local art center where she volunteers.
We call her our hostess with the mostest. This is our new director.
This is her life, surrounded by dear friends.
Such a peaceful morning down here.
Her loving husband, Mike.
Maybe I should take my shoes off.
Her only daughter, Carrie.
Because we do this every day.
And her two grandchildren, who affectionately call her Gigi. It's a simple life, but to know what Jan has been through is anything but simple.
I was dying.
The year was 1975.
Found out I was pregnant. I was so excited.
She was pregnant with Carrie. Everything was fine until the third trimester when she was diagnosed with cardiomyopathy, a disease of the heart muscle. She retained 40 pounds of fluid and could hardly breathe. She was in heart failure. Carrie was born healthy. Mom was struggling. For the next 10 years, Jan survived on medications.
I didn't feel good, but you push. You don't give up.
And I don't see any gators.
In 1985, while living south of Nashville, the inevitable happened. Jan was told she needed a heart transplant. It was the same year St. Thomas started its heart transplant program.
This is the box about the heart transplant.
The first hospital in Tennessee to do so.
85 will be here. There she is.
There she is. How about that?
Jan became the first female heart transplant recipient at St. Thomas Hospital.
New heart gives Nashville woman second chance.
I was so blessed to be at the right time, right place.
She was so convinced that the surgery was going to be successful and that she was going to survive that it gave me great hope.
The transplant was a success, but her survival chances were unknown.
It was scary. I mean, you understood that something really important was going to happen. It was going to be life-changing. It was either going to go really good or really not good.
Realistically, Jan was given 6 months to a year to live.
Well, the children are at ballet.
Yes.
That was 31 years ago.
Don't get me started on the Elvis.
Is that your man?
Oh, that's her man.
Jan is one of the longest living heart transplant recipients in the country.
If and when I die, Elvis is going to sing.
And there's not a day that goes by she takes for granted.
That's TMI. Oh, okay. So many things that, as a family, we got to do that I never thought I'd have a chance.
Like travel the world, from Alaska to Mexico, Barcelona to Italy.
I got the transplant to get out there and live life and enjoy it.
She is
Thank
wonderful
you.
and just is so personable.
I always said, instead of saying I left my heart in San Francisco, I left my heart in Nashville.
Wow, what a fantastic story.
That is a fantastic story. What a blessing to be able to appreciate life each day the way she does.
Yeah, and you think, too, how things have changed over the years, but given just 6 months to a year, and here we are, 31 years later.
Good for her.
Yes.
That's great. Well, you'll find more information about heart failure and cardiomyopathy during pregnancy online at stthomasheart.com.